All right, so I had to change the scenery. I wanted to make sure you can hear me. I wanted to slow it down just a little bit more because I was talking about comorbidity. That's one of those terms, one of those words that's like, what is he talking about? But I want to keep that background. Look at that. Y'all see that? Man, it's amazing. Hope you can hear me clearly. But I wanted to focus on and make sure that I didn't run past that. There's different type of diagnosis, even something that I have not talked about, is there's a strong chance that there's, what's the word for it? Let's say there's something else going on. When I say something else going on, I can say this, that let's say there's substance abuse. If there is substance abuse, then that's comorbidity. That's a totally separate, different diagnosis, but it also fits in the area of mental health support. When you have a substance abuse issue or dependency issue, then that's also a mental health issue. So when you have those things going on in your life, you just had a diagnosis, you have the medication you're taking, and if you also have had a substance abuse or substance dependence history, or you just know you smoke or drink or use drugs on a regular basis, and you try to stop, and then you can't. I can't believe it. Welcome to the DR, baby! Wow. Anyway, so as you can see, while all this beautiful stuff is going on, you also have these other things that are going on around me. But I want to stay focused. I want to really talk about this because you might have a mental health diagnosis, you might have a medical diagnosis, and you might have a substance abuse issue all going on at the same time. If you have one of them, I strongly recommend that you get support on all of them, okay? I want you to just rule them out because that's what happens a lot of times is maybe we might have one of them and we know we're getting support for that one part, but we don't get support for all the other parts. And we're like, oh, I can handle that, or I can do this, instead of just going to a doctor, going to a professional, getting somebody like myself who's licensed, who can diagnose, who can assess, or go to your doctor, go to a psychiatrist or psychologist, go to a professional. I'm hoping that's what these videos do more than anything. It will provoke you to go seek professional support and just rule it out. Just go and find out for sure. That way you can go ahead and join the other millions of us out here that meet the criteria, or millions of us that have had some type of mental health support, mental health diagnosis. You are not broken. You are not crazy. You're not stupid. You're not any type of negative thought that you can connect to any type of mental health support. It's not true. It's a false. It's an idea. It's a paradigm. It's a thought. It's a way of thinking that limits you and is preventing you from getting the support that you need or that you should have. Please get the support. I'm advocating. I'm pushing. I want you to. I'm hoping. That's why I kind of sat down. I'm like rethinking it now because now the street got busy. It's like lunchtime here or something. I don't even know what time it is here, but and I'm doing this video, but I know y'all can still hear me. I just know there's other background noises, and that can be frustrating. So I'm still doing this though. I'm not stopping. I won't stop. This has to come out. I just want to strongly encourage you. Take the time to look within yourself, talk to your professional, and really see, okay, is this just one day I'm sad, one day I'm anxious, or like maybe something happened and I'm a little nervous to drive, I had an episode, I had a moment, that happens. What I'm saying is, take the time to find out. If it definitely persists, if it goes for more than a day or two, if it goes more than a week, if it goes more than a month, talk to somebody. That's it. You might be going through, or you might be having an episode, or you might be having something that meets the criteria for mental health support. And what I don't want you to do is continue to fight on your own, continue to fight by yourself, saying stuff like, I can do this, I don't need any help, or, blah, blah, blah. Whatever we say to keep us in those walls, or in those barriers, in those rooms within ourselves, when we're fighting alone and those battles get very tough, please give other people that care about you a chance to support you. People like me that do this because they know that their lives are made to help other people, to support other people. Give me a chance to support you. Reach out to me. Say, Toma, I'm not sure. CoachTeemac, I'm not sure. I just want to talk to you to make sure I should talk to somebody. We can do that. Message me, email me, put comments or something. Reach out to me. I don't have no problem doing that either. Even if you just want to say, Toma, I'm not sure. CoachTeemac, I'm not sure. I just want to talk to you. That's why I'm doing these videos. That's one reason why they're free too. I want everybody to just take that time to look within yourself, take that time to assess yourself, or to just take a moment. Say, what's going on? What just happened to me? What did I just go through? That's another thing too. Many times we're not being honest with ourselves about what we're experiencing. We're not being honest with ourselves about what we're going through or what happened to us, and we try to say, oh, let's just put it in this box, let's just put it somewhere, and we'll get over it. If you've heard stuff like that, if you felt like that, like I'm just gonna get over this, or I'll get through this, like we say something like, just get through it, just get over it, just move on. How? That's where the support comes in. That's where somebody like me, a professional, comes in to support you in the how. That's what I'm in the how business. I'm in the instructing, guiding, teaching, supporting in the how process. How do I get there, Toma? How do I get there, CoachTeemac? How do I improve? How do I enhance? How do I get their support? How do I help myself? How do I allow myself to receive help from others? Maybe that's part of why somebody said, you need to see this video, because your tail, your hind parts, you don't listen to people. You don't want to listen. So please, don't listen to me. Just listen to the words that I'm saying. You don't have to say, CoachTeemac told me something. Just allow the words that I'm saying to resonate with you. Listen to what I'm saying and just take a moment and say, would it hurt me to reach out and get some support? Would it hurt me to get another opinion or another perspective from a mental health professional or medical professional that deals with this stuff all the time, that deals with this on a regular basis? So I just want to encourage you, please, don't just sweep it under the rug. Don't just brush by it. Don't just say, okay, I'm all right, I'll be all right. Man, we say all the time. You're worth the investigation. You're worth the time that it takes. You're worth reaching out for the support. Because what I don't want to happen is I don't want to hear from your family members. I don't want to hear that you were in some type of a bad situation because you never reached out and you never took advantage of an opportunity to get more support. Allow yourself to see what it's like. At least you can say, man, I'm glad I don't, or I'm glad I'm not, or man, or whoo, I'm so glad I did, because now my life is so much better. This is one more caveat I'm going to add. Every medication that we take, let me say it this way. Just because you take the medication doesn't mean that you don't have to do the mental work. So even if you're taking medication to support you with the mental health challenge, also do the mental health work. It's like doing the exercise, doing the work. People just took steroids and set it in the house. They're gonna get a little bit bigger, but not much. But once you take that, once you take that supplement, whatever that thing is to make yourself get better or stronger with your muscles, if you just sit in the house and you don't work out, you don't do anything, you might get a small improvement, if any. But imagine, or there's researchers data that shows when you also mix that supplement with the work. Put in the work, build your mind, build your self-esteem, build your work, build your intellect, build who you are up, get an understanding of who you are, and use that to strengthen your resolve to fight from within. You don't have to fight from without all the time. That's one of the challenges too, I think, is that we're so used to looking for ways to fight outside. We're fighting out and not fighting from within. Build courage, build esteem, build worth, build perspective. That's a mental health muscle. Those are mental health muscles that we can build up. That's for another section. I'm not going to go all into that right now, But I want to say thank you so much. Take the time, reach out for help, get the support. There is nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. You're not bad. You're not, it doesn't matter what word I use to fill in that. You're not that. You can be whoever you want to be. You can become, get the support, get the help, reach out, find out for sure, rule out, all that kind of stuff. But please don't miss or omit the opportunity to build yourself up and to grow in your mental understanding of who you are and the kind of supports that you might need to enhance the quality of life, especially if you got dreams and goals. There might be something that's going on within you right now, but if you just get a little mental health support, it'll aid you in the progress towards reaching those goals and those dreams for your life. Thank you so much. It's Coach T-Mac. I hope you click, like, share, comment, all the above. Get the word out there. Mental health support is so good. It's a almost must. Remember, there are millions of people like you, millions of people like us that are currently getting mental health support and or qualify for. There are other millions who just sit at home or they're going through it quietly and silently and not getting help. This video is for you. Please don't just sit there and go through this struggle. Don't go through this challenge. Don't go through this fight alone. Don't do it by yourself. We're here to support you. CoachTeemac.com. I'm out.